is not easy what we're doing. What we've signed on for is not just a layup. The trend of obesity didn't happen overnight. It didn't happen by just a little mistake. It is a deeply ingrained lifestyle that's not easy to turn things around, and that's why I think we're actually lucky that this business of network marketing presented itself to product partners and Beachbody, and gave us the ability to empower individuals who do the hard work of getting in shape and getting healthy, and I think that's how we're going to turn this thing around, because it's going to be the people who enjoy the fruits of all natural organic fruits of getting in shape and eating better, who are gonna pay it forward, who are gonna inspire other people to do the same, and they're the ones that deserve the rewards for that. I was talking to a prospective coach who came by the office last week, and despite having known this woman for over 10 years, the questions, the objections, were all the same, and I'm sure that's the stuff that you face out there. This sounds like a pyramid. I can't sell. I'm not into fitness, or none of my friends will be able to afford Shakeology. And I know what you are going through out in the field each day when you move from an exposure to trying to determine whether you can sign a coach that you're certain will be a great leader. I know what you go through to try to get them into that transition. And in case you find yourself stumbling through any of these answers, here's what I told her. No, it's not a pyramid. A pyramid is an illegal business model, which it creates no substance. It merely rewards people for signing new participants. And there have been many cases of fraud where an MLM was later determined to be a pyramid, but that's because they weren't selling product. They were simply rewarding people for signing distributors. For instance, if we paid coaches a commission just for signing a new coach, that would be a pyramid. So here's the test. What does a coach make if they sign up a new coach? Nothing. As you know, you could sign up 1 million coaches, and if none of them buy or sell a product, you will make nothing, zero. That's not a pyramid. That's why it's not a pyramid. Instead, this is a business that recognizes that the hardest part about losing weight and getting fit is making healthier choices and staying consistent. We sell products which make that easier to achieve. And from day one, when someone begins this challenging task of trying to get healthy, people around them will notice. That'll create additional demand for our products. So instead of simply asking for the referral and keeping all the money for Beachbody, we decided it would be motivating to millions more people if we actually compensated them for helping us sell more product to help people get healthy and fit. That's how it works. That's not a pyramid. That's a product distribution and commission business. And I think it's going to end the trend of obesity by rewarding the person who makes that difficult task, but that important lifestyle change, they make it a part of their life and they share it with others. Of course, then she said, I can't sell. That's not what I do. I can do anything. I can organize. I can administrate, but I can't sell. That's when I say that is great news, because I don't want you to sell. The reason selling seems uncomfortable is that people feel that what selling is trying to get someone's money so you make money. That's not what we want here. We want you to care about people and try to help them get solutions to problems that they want to fix. The worst customer is one who feels manipulated into making a lifestyle change. Your job is simply to listen, then help. The question here is not whether you can sell, but whether you'd like to help people get healthy and fit and get paid for that. If you can guide someone who wants to lose weight, get fit, or make money helping people understand what we do, the selling is up to them, really. It's up to that prospect to understand and figure out if it's for them. It's either a fit for them or it's not. Your job is to ask them to watch one of the DVD tools or to taste Shakeology and help them get enough information that they can make the decision. I suppose you do that enough. Many of those encounters will result in a sale if you do it enough. I suppose in that way this is sales, but it starts with caring and ends with caring. If you always make that your motivation, you'll never feel like you're simply trying to get money, that's what is icky about it, right? If you feel like you're just trying to get at money. No, we're trying to help people. And then she said that she wasn't into fitness, and I reminded her that this is not just about what she's into. This is about an obesity crisis and demand for solutions in the marketplace. I asked if she knew anybody whose life could be enhanced if they would get more active or if they lost more weight. And she said, of course she did. And I said, wouldn't it be nice if someone they were close to had access to solutions that worked and cared enough about them to hand them a DVD to say, this is my new business, and I'd love it if you'd take a look at this and tell me what you like about it. If that action ends up helping somebody turn their health around, isn't that worth it? And by the way, I promise you, even if it's just 2 workouts a week, for that prospect, I know that even if she just did 2 workouts a week, her life would change because she would take care of those good genes. You can't take it for granted. You want to maintain that strength, you want to maintain that health that you were born with, you got to stay active. Last, she said none of her friends can afford Shakeology. And I asked her what they normally eat for lunch. And of course, she said they probably go to Subway or they grab a salad at a salad bar. And I handed her, though, watch this DVD, and I said, if she wants to save her friends money and make it so that they get more nutrition for lunch and help them lose weight, they need to understand that $4 for the healthiest meal of the day is an absolute bargain. This is the problem. This is why this country got obese. It put more of a premium on the volume of food in front of them and the taste of the food instead of the quality. Make one meal a day about maximum nutrition value, and your health will improve. Oh, and it tastes like a milkshake. How about that? Well, I suspect that she's going to think about it, but she might sign up as a coach. Of course, it's up to her. We need leaders in this business. I'm not interested in dragging people into it. I'm not interested in asking you to drag people into it. The point here is that we can all create a lot of wealth with this business, but the primary goal is to help a lot of people. That's what it's about. And that brings me to my news today. We're closing in on signing our 30,000th coach. We're almost up to 30,000 coaches is what I mean. It should happen in the next 2 weeks. Could happen this week, could happen next week. But that's a big milestone. And to celebrate, we're going to commit to another, what I call Team Beachbody Act of Kindness. When we hit 30,000, we'll be making a $150,000 donation. That's roughly $5 for every current coach to provide safe drinking water in places of desperate need. I'll post more info on my blog. But we may install these things. They're called rain catchers. That we're going to have installed at schools in Uganda and Kenya so we can supply fresh drinking water year-round to kids in East Africa, and it costs around $1 a child. We're also considering Pakistan do the flooding over there, but we'll make that decision shortly. But here's what's even more exciting, okay? To give you a sense of the urgency of building our network and helping more and more people get healthy and fit, I'm committing that for every active coach signed between now and December 31st, so that's the coach count at December 31st, we'll commit to providing drinking water to 5 children in Africa, or $5 per active coach, up to an additional $500,000. That's all because of what you do and what you will do, that we can make these contributions and help enhance the lives of people all over the world. So at the point that we cross over 30,000 coaches, we'll get to work installing rain catchers to help 150,000 kids. And let's get to work today, adding coaches and spreading the word so at the end of the year we can help up to an additional 500,000 kids. But it's up to you. Right now, it's about you following the game plan, being a product of the product, and being a leader to help your friends and neighbors tap into the health and fitness revolution that is Team Beachbody, that does motivate people to get together in groups on the weekends and talk about their goals, talk about their dreams, reignite their lives, reignite their hearts, put their heart back into what they do from 9 to 5, back into what they do with their families. We are changing the trend of obesity, gang, and we're going to wipe this thing out with your focus, with your hard work and commitment. So take care of yourself this week. I mean, really, take care of yourself. Let's get out there. Let's help people. Grab a handful of DVDs and ask people to do you the favor of watching it for you. Follow up, and let's build. Let's get after it this week. Let's get after it and make a real difference. I love what you do, Team Beachbody, so let's get started. I'll talk to you next week.